Alright guys, welcome back. This is Bad Senator. So today I'm going to teach you how to make EAS videos the way I do it. The way I do it is pretty simple, and you start by this text-to-speech program right here. So this is called naturalreaders.com/online. This is a very easy text-to-speech program. It's completely free. You just enter in that URL in your web browser, and it should bring you to this website. Now you type in the alert you want. Let's say dense fog advisory for central New York or something. Now you want to make sure that the English US voice you're using is Tim, because Tim's the one that sounds most like an EAS alert. And yeah, here's how it sounds.
Dense fog advisory for central New York.
So yeah, it kind of sounds like an EAS alert. So yeah, you just type in the alert and you press play on it, and you record it on your OBS. Audio only. Make sure it's audio only on the OBS. So once you've done all that, you now look up YouTube channel and you look up for what is going to be your sounds, which is what's going to be your EAS alerts, like the tones, like the beep thing. So you look up EAS tones. Then you look for this video right here. I'm going to turn my thing down a little bit, just to not disturb anyone else in the house. But here you go. Wait, no, I didn't mean to click on the channel. Alright, and then this video has the tones you use. Let's listen to them. So you record that, and then you record this separately. So what you're going to do after you've recorded all that, and if you want to, well, first, if you want to put sirens in your video, just look up air raid siren. And then there's a bunch of them right here. If you want a nuclear siren, this is what you're going to click on. If you want tornado siren, obviously look up tornado siren. You click on that video. And if you want to do a tsunami siren, you do, wait, hold on, which one? Yeah, you do that one. And you could also, you aren't limited to that. You can do whatever you want. Do whatever siren you want. And then once you've recorded the alert, the tones, and whatever sirens you want to add, all audio only, you hop into your favorite video editor. I personally use Movavi, but any video editor should work. And then in that video editor, what we're going to be doing is going to be placing the alerts, or the sound of the alerts, in the order you want them. And then you have to put the beginning tones, the header tones for the EAS, at the beginning of each alert. And then you have to put what's called the EOM tones, or the end of message tones. Put them at the end of each alert. Then what you do is, over each alert, you're going to put whatever text you want. I'm just going to put it in text right here. This is what the format would be. So you want to put in capital letters, emergency. Is that spelled right? That is not spelled right. Emergency alert system. And then you're going to do the issuing office. This could be the National Weather Service for weather alerts, the United States Geological Survey for earthquakes, volcanoes, or tsunamis, the Centers for Disease Control for diseases or viruses, and in extremely bad scenarios, when you're doing what's called an emergency action notification, you're going to put the United States government there. So let's put the National Weather Service in there, because they'll probably be issuing these dense fog advisory. National Weather Service. Then you're going to put has issued a and then you put whatever they're issuing, dense fog advisory, which is probably the most boring alert there is, but whatever. So yeah, make sure this is centered. I should have made it centered. Like, don't have it formatted like that. Have it formatted where it's just the center, in the center of the screen, and adjust the font size to make it fill up the entire screen. And then do that for each alert separately. It's your option or not if you want to have the text present for the tones before and after the alert, but you want to have the text there definitely while the alert is being talked about. So something like this, make sure it's centered. And then finally, if you want to add the sirens in, you put the sirens in for the entirety of an alert. Like, make sure it's not canceling out any other sounds. Put it like below or something, below the sounds of the alert and the tones, and have the siren playing. Some of the sirens are pretty scary, so use them sparingly is my advice. So the final thing I want to talk about is how you do emergency action notifications. Emergency action notifications, short of a global emergency, is the worst alert there can be. Like, the most catastrophic, basically. It could be used in biological terrorist attacks, alien invasions, zombie apocalypses, nuclear attacks. Basically, it would not be a fun time if one of these was ever issued in real life. So use these sparingly. Only use it when there's a threat in your scenario that's a threat for a majority of people in the United States. So you go to the FCC handbook. If you live in America, FCC stands for Federal Communications Commission. You may recognize that because of Ajit Pai, repeal net neutrality, but that's for another video. Anyway, so you go to this handbook right here. So before you put the header tones, you put this in. We instruct our programming, this is a national emergency. So you put that before the header tones of an alert. Again, you can still have the sirens running through this part, but you put this before the header tones. Then you put this in, you put that in, then you put this in somewhere, and make sure that you are filling in these parentheses, because it'll sound really bad if you don't fill in those parentheses with appropriate station names. So you got to put those two things in there somewhere. And then obviously you put in the national alert, whatever it could be, nuclear attack, an alien invasion, whatever you feel like plaguing the United States with in a fictional scenario. So yeah, that's how you do emergency action notifications. And then, of course, if you want to do an emergency action termination, let's scroll down a little bit here. You can just you have to put this somewhere in there. Yeah, put that somewhere in there. And you put that somewhere in there. Those two things somewhere in there. And then you put why you're terminating the emergency action. Maybe the nuclear missiles were shot down or the aliens were repelled. And then that's how you would do an emergency action termination. Have both of those things in there. And then your explanation for terminating the emergency action notification. So yeah, I hope this helps with making your EAS video. And if this inspires you to make any EAS video, please give me a link to it. I'll be happy to see it. Thank you for watching. Bye.